And welcome back. Right, the first thing I've cleared the general area of where I'm going to actually start putting the base down. It's not going to be a big base, it's just for the purposes of demonstrations of how actually things join together. So I'm going to start out by laying a few foundations down. Oh! The area I've picked is basically here, which is fairly flat. A few wee slopes, but nothing major. So I've already filled my storage box with the essential. So I'm going to have to add a few foundations. I'm going to try and build over this small hill, so I'll be starting pretty close to it, but not on top. If you put it too high, the first foundation too high, the rest will be too far off the ground to be actual of any use to us. So I'm just going to try and judge an altitude for the first one, which probably be about there. And then I'm going to do a simple 4x4. So that's the foundation for a simple 4x4 base. So the next thing we do would be putting quick walls around it. So get over to my storage box. It's always handy if you have it all pre-made. And I'm using wood because it's cheaper and quicker if you have a mammoth, that is. So we'll have some walls, door, and windows. Oh, I'm encumbered. Being encumbered will be the story of your life. Now, this is the tricky bit, getting the wall to snap properly, so the outside is all the outside. Most cases it'll go straight down, but you come to a part where you're putting wall against walls and it just won't seem to go, as there it takes a wee bit of time for it to actually snap. I'll put some windows in and get a nice view of the lake. Door frame. And that's your basic wall round, but you'll find out that if you want to put storage boxes in here, you'll have to go up a second set of walls because the storage boxes are too high for one wall. So we'll put a second wall up above this one. So it gives us head height for storage boxes. walls. Not forgetting food. So that's 2 walls high, and now we can actually put a ceiling on this if we want to. And you've 2 types of ceiling. You've got your flat ceiling and you've got your arch ceiling. Fairly arch because it looks prettier, to be honest, but both do the same thing. But I want to make this 2 stories high, so I'm going to put in a flat ceiling first and then build another floor on top of this one. Now you see that went a totally different direction because I looked a totally different direction, and that annoys me. It can be just very damn. The game mechanics can be very sensitive. Even though you think you've got snapped in the right direction, it'll just flip when you let, which is annoying. And that one there's the same. Yeah, I just want that flip to the right angle I'm putting it at, so I'll do this one here first, then this one, and hopefully it'll flip, and it'll flip it around again. And as I've clicked, it flips, and I am encumbered. That one went right. Now I'm going to leave these 2 empty to put in a stairway or a ramp. You could put in a trapdoor and a ladder, but I find very annoying. The ramp does take a little more room, but it looks more pleasing as far as I'm concerned. So what I'll do, I'll finish off this part of the ceiling. Again, you can see it won't turn in the right direction, so I'll go to this side, and it goes right, and then do this one. So we need to get walls and some ramps. Or in my case, I'll be using slope ceilings. first thing I do would be put down more walls here to make the ramp. That's where it can be tricky if you want to try and keep the interior with the interior walls, because the wall may want to try and flip round for the exterior to always be on one side. And what I'm looking at is actually the bottom of the wall. At this point, it's going to put the exterior there, which is where I want it. Then I'll use an angled wall. Then I'll put a sloped roof. I'll find where I put them. Get this to clip is the fun. And a flat ceiling. And then a slope roof to go around. See, I didn't want that, I want the other side shown. This is going to mess me around. Another angled roof. Or angled wall, I should say, sorry. The final slope roof, which is awkward to get. So it takes me up to the second floor. I can finish off the ceiling here. But not here, otherwise you wouldn't be able to get upstairs. So we'll get some more walls and a wall off the top. Again, I'll pop a few windows in just to give you the view of the lake. Again, I'm going to have two walls. If you want to put storage boxes, you'll need them because they'll go through the roof. angled walls and slope roofs. We will need a couple more straight walls. Again, this can be painstaking work because of the amount of weight you have to carry all the time. But that's why it's always handy to have the box close by. So it's a 4x4, which means we'll have a slope roof, 2 up, 2 down each side, so it doesn't matter what way you want to start, it's just whatever pleases you most. So we'll put on our first angled roof, or wall. And then a wall. Another wall. Another angled roof. Sorry, another angled wall. Now the reverse angle. And that will be making our sloped roof. Do the same other side. So I'm going to put in our slope ceilings now. Again, these can be tricky because they just don't lock in the right place or turn as you actually click it in. Midday on the server. Our server Archophile is a 24-hour real-time server. So we have around 14 hours of daylight, maybe 10 hours of darkness if that. This one's just going to annoy me. This is going to be a jump and put in. And there it goes. So that's basic your inside structure for a base. On the next tutorial I'll be putting in a water supply and running in electrics so that you have a quick look at how I would do it, which makes it slightly easier, I think. So we'll see you soon.